Two fundamental problems continue to plague Cameroon today: President Paul Biya and what I call the system. These two forces are deeply intertwined, and for any meaningful change to happen, you cannot remove one and leave the other intact. These are the very words of Barrister Akere Muna, the candidate that I strongly support for the upcoming presidential election. And this particular statement I have repeated this particular statement on TFA Talking Point more than 5 times in different videos, that President Paul Biya is a problem. But the main problem to free Cameroon is the CPT. If we want to be free, first we remove the CPTM totally. That is the total victory. But if we remove President Paul Biya, that will be just a partial victory for Cameroon. But the entire CPTM, because it is already a system. Even yesterday, I presented a video still concerning this particular issue before Barrister Akere Muna posted this on social media. So if this is your first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel and share this video. We are not playing on TFA Talking Point, but we are proposing lasting solution to societal problems. So this is an issue that I identified many years ago. Even on Equinox TV, I mentioned it, that the CPTM is a curse in Cameroon and all totally need to be eradicated, removed from system, and a new system created. And the main issue I supported Barrister Akere Muna for this upcoming presidential election is one, he was the first to propose a concrete written vision for Cameroon, though his vision is not totally in line with my own vision, but I supported him because that is what I have been campaigning, that you cannot be running for a presidency without any vision, because when you get there, you will be confused. No matter your level of education, you will be confused. That was the first thing that made me to support him. The second thing that forced me to support Barrister Akere Muna for this upcoming presidential election is that what he is with a proposal to form a transitional government. A transitional government is the government that he will not be in office for a full term of office. That he will come into office, is select experts all over Cameroon, even Cameroonians abroad, join them together to form a transitional government where they will create a strong institution. And when they will create strong institutions like ELECAM, Constitutional Council, the National Assembly, a police, gendarmes, military, all institutions, where all institutions will be stronger than individuals, then he will organize a general election all over Cameroon for them to select now a president that will take maybe 7 years term of office, 1 year's term of office, then everything will continue there. He also mentioned that he will create and amend the constitution, meaning maybe the constitution will be abolished for a new constitution to be created in Cameroon. And many of you, especially Southern Cameroonians, they keep on saying that what his father betrayed Southern Cameroonians. Let me tell you something. If you read the history of Southern Cameroon and understand what actually was happening, then it was only some few people that we have to stand by, because amongst all those who were leaders in Southern Cameroon, Endele was campaigning for Southern Cameroon to join Nigeria. As Django Fonchan was campaigning for Southern Cameroon to join a French Cameroon. And only some few were campaigning for Cameroon, unknown that they were not even so much popular for Southern Cameroon to be independent. So I don't know where the betrayer came in, because all of them fought for the freedom of Southern Cameroon. So, and do not hold on to, look at yourself and look at your father, whether you people are the same. There are some parents that they cannot do anything, they cannot harm anybody, but they put to birth and their children become thieves and armed robbers. Would you say they are like their parents? Or there are some parents who are armed robber or terrible people in the society, but they produce the most honest people in the society. So this is the whole issue. What we want in Cameroon now is change. And towards the end of his message that he posted on social media, he said through the universe, through the universe party, Akere Muna presses a case that gives us real hope for the future. It is time we rally behind a vision that doesn't just promise change but deliver a transformation. Let's support Batonian Akere Muna. The time for true change is now. I am not campaigning for Akere Muna now, but I will do the campaign later. But I'm just so happy that he is trying by all possible means to expose the problems plaguing Cameroon. And one of the two fundamental problems he mentioned are: one, President Paul Biya is a problem, and the system is a problem. And the system is the CPTM created by President Paul Biya. They established this system. And if you look critically, it will take only the grace of God to uproot that system out. It is only by the grace of God with wisdom. And the kind of wisdom I am seeing with Akere Muna. Because the first whole issue is that many presidential candidates, they have not yet identified the problems. So they are hoping that when they will be in power, that is where they will identify problems and start solving them. And the case of the very thing that happened to William Ruto in Kenya will happen to them. Because he came into office just with the hate knowledge that he is well educated and everything will be there. When he got into office, he discovered a different world on his own, where he was confused, and all the certificate he have on as the most educated president in Africa was useless. He was speaking and coming into reality, discovering that he cannot work. And all the struggle in Kenya, that is what pushed him now to abolish all his military, to change all his minister and bring people with wisdom. And now he is just a figurehead president, and other people with wisdom and vision are now controlling the country. So this is what I am trying to avoid. We should not repeat the same mistake.